This is my clone helicopter. So it would be a T-Rex 450 version 2. Last night I put on my Align linkages. I noticed my other linkages were bent when I had my first crashed into a truck. I was still a beginner, learning a lot, but just like to say, people usually try to say that it's more expensive to build a clone. You could have just went out and bought yourself an actual Align T-Rex helicopter, and I say baloney. This helicopter, I'm still using the clone head, and I'm using True Blood dampers in the blade grips, and I have an Align swash and these other blue metal pieces and the blue metal auto rotation bracket I added myself. It cost $5-10. The Align swash plate I won on eBay for $15. This canopy I won for $15, $40 canopy. This Spartan Quark gyro I paid $125 when they were $200. This Align DS520 tail servo, I think I paid $35. My cyclic Align servos were $30 each, but since I didn't buy them from an Align vendor, I don't have a warranty, but yet they've been working great for 2 years. I've had this helicopter for 2 years, not a little bit more, and it has been crashed terribly once. I mean, when it flew into that truck, but even yet then was minor damages. I always use the carbon tail booms because when you have a little accident with a metal tail boom, they always bend and you have a lot of work to do. The carbon tail booms are flex, and a lot of times you'll have no damage. With minor crashes where you can have a minor crash with a metal boom and you can't even tell that sucker's cocked. And they're not that expensive either, like $10. This is a Torque Tube V3 tail unit on here. Paid $100 for it. So the most I paid money for was the tail boom, the gyro, and the Torque Tube unit. Now the Scorpion ESC. This is the older version of the Scorpion 55 amp speed controller. You see how thin it is? So pretty. Well, you can hide it nicely, but $100 speed control. I paid $35 for it. And it's your Scorpion 6 motor. And I paid maybe $55 for it. But in all, I came out a lot cheaper than buying an Align helicopter, and I'll end up with Align stock parts, like instead of a GP 750 or 780, I have a Quark. Instead of the little smaller servo they give you with the 450 helicopter, I have the 520 for even less than what one of the servos would have cost. And even the motor is better quality and a lot nicer than the Align motor that comes in their helicopter kit. We also added the carbon push rod for the rudder here. And the best part, I got to learn how to build helicopters by putting it all together and ordering my parts and pieces myself. I believe I put in the metal main shaft holders, and then you see I have the blue canopy mounts back there. And all that is aftermarket, even auto rotation bracket. Don't she look pretty? I have a Align main shaft, a Align feathering shaft in here, and I use the T-Rex Pro tail rotor grip. But I don't like the slop that these grips have in them. I went to see if they have a better upgrade for me. I mean, they hold well. And then I have the CNC pitchforks. And those pitch arms cost me $5. Only thing I haven't replaced yet is my CNC pitch slider. My last one came loose, so I'm using an Align one this time. But I know from experience that when I get a CNC one, I have to open it up and use Loctite on it, guaranteed. No doubt, have to do it. And then I'm using the Futaba, what you call this, the Park Flyer 6-channel receiver. It's like $60. And then I'm running a 2800 milliamp 30C battery on this, so I get some pretty decent flight time. She's got a lot of grass on her now. Since I properly fixed the torque tube unit now, it's mowing grass instead of stripping the gears. How you like that? Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. You guys let us all have another look at her before we go try and finally make her have some more fun. I was going to go today, but gotta get ready for that number 1000 video. Now what I want to do is I feel like I need to increase my cyclic servos so that they move faster, like I did my tail, because it's flipping too slow. Thanks for watching.